So where we left off last week, we had our three heroes vanquishing their foes, their first fight, in a spectacular fashion. As we ended right as they finished them off. And just in case y'all forgot, your mission is to come into this fort and to discover a black mirror that you're supposed to get for you're supposed to get, sorry, my girlfriend is interrupting me. You're supposed to get for your employer, West. And anyways, you finished off these three foes, and that's where we are.
So
that didn't go quite as smoothly as I was hoping.
That went perfect for me. I think the queen will be pleased.
You bear the sword quite well, my friend.
Appreciate that. I hope to get to my real mission here, so if we can make the rest of this quick, I'd appreciate that. I'm just gonna start walking into the middle of it and see if I notice anything.
Well, so as you walk in, you pretty much notice what you're seeing right now. You notice there's some buildings on the right side. As you see, there's some of them that look kind of like stables. You see one a little bit larger on the left side. It's kind of a standalone building, a little bit smaller, and then in the north, in the top right side, you see a large building.
Well, I think we should do a clean sweep of this place. Leaving no stone unturned.
Sure.
So
Let's check that house out.
Exactly. Oh.
Alright, so y'all are heading to the right building, or the one on the left?
Yes, the fancy.
Alright, give me 1 second. Sorry, I have to copy y'all's characters over.
Top. You're on top of it.
Did you ever hear about the tragedy of Darth Plagueis?
I can't say I have.
It's not
Sounds
a
like
story that they would have told you.
And who are they?
Interesting. What is this lore of this Darth Plagueis?
Yeah, which faction and group of warriors does that pertain to?
What is that title? Okay, anyway, so you all enter this building, and you see immediately upon entering, you see that there is a staircase going up and a staircase going down. The room that you're in, there's really not much going on. It's pretty much just an empty room, other than the two staircases. You see a couple of tables that have, some scattered books on them, and a chair and a candle that is lit. But other than that, you see nothing.
How long does the candle look like it's been lit? Like, in terms of wax buildup and such.
It looks like it's been lit for a few hours. You can tell that this place is only light other than the windows.
Probably where those guys were just holding up.
Well,
Do you guys
guess
want to
we-
split up?
yeah. I can make quick work of these. Whoever's up top.
I'll
You wanna
take
go?
the Stairway to Heaven.
Oh,
Okay.
you're going up
Guess I'll
top?
go
That's
downstairs.
just Daddy by himself?
Then it'll be fine by himself. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, so what? So Soapy Tom's going up, Daddy's staying on the same floor, and Megan's going down?
I'm going down.
Daddy's going down.
Yeah, I was going up.
Daddy always goes down.
Wait, so where are all y'all going?
I was going to go top.
Yeah, I'm going
Okay.
upstairs.
So is everybody going upstairs?
They want to split up. They're about to leave me back here.
Yeah, I thought y'all were splitting up. Anyways, okay. So
But I
as
thought
you
Daddy was
go,
going down.
is Daddy gonna go down?
Daddy die if Daddy goes down?
I don't know. You can look and find out.
Sure.
So Daddy goes downstairs. All right, we'll cue upstairs first. So, the two go upstairs, and as they go upstairs, they notice there's not really any rooms. It's just one kind of a tower, so there's really not much different. You can see some windows out of some windows at the top, and there's a book that's kind of like a log book that's on the table. You see a unoccupied bed and a chest in front of the bed. You can tell somebody probably lives here, but isn't here at the present moment.
I walk over and hop onto the bed.
Make a perception check.
It has syphilis. You are not poisoned.
All right, I'll give you advantage on this one. You can tell that this bed's really not that good.
Like comfort-wise or stability?
Yeah, it's just not a very comfortable bed.
This
All right,
bed will
so
require 12 hours to sleep.
I lay there for a second and say, you know, 2 bodies is warmer than 1 body.
Well, yeah, I'll sit back and take my short rest and watch.
Are y'all gonna? Yeah, actually, you guys might want to consider a short rest because D&D 5e you can do that.
I'm gonna play on my harmonica.
Okay, so as y'all are short resting, does Daddy starts to go downstairs. He opens the door to downstairs and begins to go down. And as he goes down, as he's used to doing,
Oh shit!
he enters a room, and this one's a little darker because it's a basement area. But anyways, he can kind of see about this far out.
Hold on.
And he comes in.
It's a ram.
Oh, you have dark vision? Okay, cool. So in that case, Daddy can see the entire room.
Yeah. Daddy knows what's up. Oh shit.
And
Didn't see me
because
yet.
it's so dark and these other 2 gentlemen aren't really expecting anybody, and you're a elf, right?
Yeah.
So you're, rather light on your feet. They don't immediately hear you come in, but you do see them.
Okay. I'm
They're
gonna
just kind of
start.
sitting at a table talking.
Sure. I'm gonna cast. Where's it?
What are you casting?
Silence.
Ooh.
Okay, and I'm assuming you want it on you.
It's a 20-foot grid, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. So you want it to be cast like on them, or
Yeah.
okay?
20-foot radius. So in the center, they wouldn't be able to hear me. Now, I don't know if they can see. That's the problem. Can they see me, great GM? If I were to like walk past them. Oh, shit.
Give me one second.
You're sneaky boy.
Okay. Well, you'd have to be pretty sneaky. They're not. You don't know if they don't see you because they can't see you, or if they don't see you because they're not paying attention.
Wait, so did he just cast silence on Ben?
Yeah. So he casts silence on them. So basically, any noise that he makes can't pass through that green barrier.
They also suddenly can't hear anything at all.
That's true.
That's a
I
good
wanted to
point.
put
They
it. I
can't
wanted
hear
to
anything
put
at all
it
either.
over to the mage, if possible.
You wanted to what?
I wanted it to silence the guy on the right. Let's see how far that goes.
Well, if you silence him, it's still a 20-foot radius here.
Yeah. I don't want it to touch the 2 guys. I want to be able to sneak by them. So they can
Okay, so
continue the
this person
conversation.
on the right is in like a cage, and she's a woman and doesn't exactly look menacing.
Okay. I'm gonna try to sneak around.
Okay, make a sneak roll. I don't remember what that one is on 5e.
Yeah.
I'll give you advantage on it because you have them silenced. Okay, so I'll say you make it over to this woman, but she is still in a cage.
I wasn't gonna go up to the woman.
Oh, okay, well, where were you going up to?
I was gonna walk up behind this dude with making no noise and pop him in the head.
All right, go for it. What is the stealth bonus in this? What is
Before
the
that,
stealth
I'm
bonus
gonna
in 5e? Jason, do you know?
Stealth bonus, it's advantage.
Okay. Go for it then.
I'm at Hunter's Mark. No one knows. Just this fucking assless chap, leather clad elf. Sneaking in the dark like Batman.
God damn.
Alright.
Catwoman. And I'm gonna fucking pop him in the head.
Pop that bitch.
With what though?
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Here, who wants? I'm trying to remember how to roll initiative.
Oh shit.
You still
Well, I assume my gun is gonna alert the other two.
Well,
Oh shit, no!
You're
I'm
in
in
a silence bubble, so
Come on, if it's straight to the back of his head, he's not dead.
no. But I mean, I'll give you some extra damage, but he's not immediately dead. Okay, I'll give you that. Alright. Give me one second, I'm just rolling initiative on these two. You go ahead and roll initiative too.
Probably should have shot outside the field first.
Okay, so you hit this one on the right, and you managed to deal 12 damage to him. And I'm going to go ahead and say he's also blinded because you kind of gave him a mini concussion.
Thank you.
That being said, the loud gunshot, despite the fact that he could not hear it, he is able to come to his senses and turn around and see that there is a elf right next to him who just shot a gun at his head. Due to the cone of silence, Silky Tom and Megan Trows have no idea any of this is happening. Couldn't even remotely hear any of it. And now it's the guy right next to you's turn. He turns to you in a bewildered rage. He's very confused and has no idea what's going on and how you got so close to him. But he still swings at you. And
he hasn't had a short rest, has he?
deals 9 damage. And after that, his friend actually still doesn't know what's going on because he's actually looking at the ground and he can't hear anything or feel anything. So he actually just doesn't even know what's going on.
Wait, do a Constitution save to see if he maintains the spell.
Oh shit.
I'll say he maintains the spell. He was really focused whenever he fired that gun. Okay, so now it's back to your turn, Daddy.
If I retreat back into the darkness, and since he's blind, would he not see me?
Yeah, he would not be able to make any sort of reaction about this.
Okay. I'm gonna take my 5-step back and pop him again.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna give you advantage hits on both of these guys right now since they're both so impaired.
Yeah.
So I'll say that hit.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So are you gonna do anything else, or is that that?
Well, I couldn't move any farther, right?
No, you still have your whole movement. You can move as far as you want.
Alright, well, I'm gonna step right here and take a shot and just shoot it, just to alarm people.
Okay. So
Did you hear
basically, being blind and deaf, this guy's gonna try and Helen Keller the shit out of this fight, and he's gonna pick 1 out of 4 directions to charge. So what number are you at? You're gonna be at number 3. So if he rolls a 3,
With a sword?
okay. So he charges this way. He doesn't hit you, but he is out of the cone of silence.
The Thanatus kicks in.
Yeah, this guy is gonna make a perception check because he's still kind of like looking around. Not much time has passed really.
What are these two dudes doing in the dark anyways?
Well, it wasn't that they couldn't see; it was that they weren't paying attention to the door because they weren't expecting anybody to come in.
Mind your own business.
Yeah, and mind your own fucking business. All right. Anyways, he's still just staring at his shoes. But at this point, I want Silky Tom and Megan both to make a perception check. Yeah. All right, Megan. Okay. Neither of you hear anything going on.
Because he's listening to my beautiful harmonica.
Yeah, you continue to just relax in the bed. Because as you know, there's still not been a loud sound because he shot the gun within the range and then moved out. Okay. Back to you, Hal, or Daddy.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be specific this time when I move here and say I'm gonna shoot outside. I'm gonna
Okay, so you're
take my gun and put it right outside the barrier up to his head.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, that hits. 10 more damage. So, this character begins to weep, both in pain and frustration, as he can now hear you and he can hear the gunshot, but now he can't hear anything but ringing in his ears, and he still cannot see anything, and as a result of 2 blunt force traumas, is very confused about his entire situation. He turns around and just swings his sword Zelda style in an arc. He's gonna get disadvantage on this. Okay, so 9. Your AC is higher than 9, right?
13.
So you managed to step back from his wild arc. You do, however, notice a slight wet spot that hits you when you taste it, and you see it's kind of a salty tear as he screams in frustration.
Poor guy.
He's gonna be
Alright, so then this other guy, it's his turn now. And he is going to make another perception check. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so at this point, he turns and he notices the scene. And very, very confused. He spins his move roll on picking up his dagger from the ground because he dropped it while he was confused turning around, but does throw his dagger at you.
No.
Okay, so it hits you for 4 damage.
Alright.
Yeah, he zips back his pants. Okay, but he hits you for 4 damage, and then that's the end of his turn. Alright, I want both of the other 2 characters to make a perception check again.
Oof.
Okay, as Silky Tom is reveling in the slightly less comfortable than desired bed, he hears a incredibly loud gunshot.
Did you hear that gunshot?
Yeah, sounds like
Daddy's down there.
Daddy's found some fun.
Let's go see.
Yes, of course.
Okay. There's going to be one more turn before you guys are able to do anything, but... Alright, back to Daddy.
I'm gonna cast Fog Cloud. And just cover me in the exit and try to retreat for now.
Okay, yeah. So, you still don't see them. They're still walking down the stairs, so I just did that so they know they were there to come in. But, you are now obscured. Let me draw a shape.
That also
That,
makes
that cancels my
yeah,
silence, yeah.
silence.
Oh, you cancel your silence. Okay.
I'm just gonna, not only the direction, I'm just gonna retreat towards the exit.
Okay.
And kind of zigzag.
Alright, so, you make it... What's your move speed?
Should 30.
35.
30? Okay, well, you can make it to the stairs, but you can't make it up the stairs, so we'll just say you're at the stairs.
Is this a wall of cover?
Yeah. So at this point, the bandit captain starts to vaguely be able to hear again this purple guy, and he starts to yell for his friend, and he hears his friend yelling back at him, and he actually starts to walk in the direction of his friend weeping. And that's the end of his turn. His friend pats him on the back gently, but knows what has to be done, so he dives into the fog and tries to get you and winds up about here. Can you see in the fog?
No, I just went a general direction towards the exit.
Okay.
I kind of get my bearings.
Okay, so at this point, are you trying to go up the stairs? At this point, you guys kind of hit each other on the stairs, so you end up at the other guys, but it's still foggy and you can't really see.
Daddy, we heard a shot. What's up?
You know, just a party. Found
Hey,
a couple
getting
of fags down here, you know?
Whoa.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh. All right. Don't take that.
I saw some things. And I'm in a bit of trouble. You mind taking care of this dude? I already handicapped the other one. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds and go behind them.
Okay. You two both roll initiative.
Okay.
And I'm gonna having to cast this spell cancel the fog. How do I do this?
Okay, so you heal yourself for 5 minutes. Mygan's turn now. Now note you can't see anything in this
I
orange
can't see
square.
shit, right?
No, it's canceled. I had to cast Cure Wounds.
I don't think that cancels it, does it?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't
concentrate. Oh shit. Alright, good luck, boys.
Mm,
unless you want to cancel it.
Okay, I'm just going to cast my black blade and have it ready, and then just kind of hold my turn. So in case somebody comes within my range, I guess if I can see them, then I'll swing at them. But
Okay.
I'm not walking until I see somebody.
Well, he canceled it though, so because it does require concentration.
It's still how dark is the room though? Is it like?
You can see 20 feet,
Oh, okay, yeah.
which every square is 5 feet, so you can see this guy.
Oh. Then I'll just walk up to him and ask, "Are you touching my daddy?"
He looks at you confused and says, "Is that infernal beast?"
Well, you can call him what you want. Daddy's what I stick with, and then I'm just gonna try to chop him from head to toe. Oh, and this. So I attack twice.
What's your weapon so fucking cool?
I know.
When do I get one of those?
You have a fucking OP class?
You gonna swipe at it?
In all his furry might.
Yep. Channel my inner fox. Go for it.
Oh shit. Okay, sorry, I didn't. My thing wasn't scrolling down. Okay. So yeah, it looks like you did 14 damage. No, 14 was the hit. Okay, so the first one was the swing.
Yeah, and I swing twice with my
20,
sword.
28 for me.
Okay, the first one misses. The second one hits.
Okay.
So you hit him for 10 damage.
Nice.
And don't you have the other thing, like the cold thing or something? I remember you did that last week. I don't know if that was the thing you.
Well, we're gonna have to retcon that one because I didn't have a chance to look at spells, so I didn't realize we were level 5. So I just picked one.
Was that like a level 1 spell?
That was a cantrip.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
I'll
Well,
just
anyways,
throw in the cool.
cool. So now we got Silky Tom.
So I'm still in the like stairway with Daddy.
Yeah, you're just where you're at. But yeah, you are still standing next to Daddy.
He sees me all bloody and is just in
Wait,
awe.
so he rushed in there. How many are in there?
Oh, just one now. There's a paraplegic on the other end of the room.
Alright, I guess I'll go back him up. So I wade into the darkness.
Yeah, I know you can see like a 20-yard range or 20 feet range from you.
Alright, so I see in front of me my Hellbat friend and his foe. So I'm gonna whisper vicious mockeries towards his opponent. And yes.
Okay. Okay, in that case, you can see twice as far.
Words like your friend never loved you and that hand job was a mistake.
Y'all managed to twist every single thing that I try and do. Wait, hold up. I'm trying to do.
Oh, what a dumbass.
Sorry, it's a second, but it doesn't matter. He is hit by that.
5 damage. of
Make a
psychic.
perception check. Just Silky Tom. You seem to think that he's actually bolstered by those words, as though they've made him a stronger man.
I feel a little
It were words that he actually needed to hear. And you're actually like hitting yourself, like, damn it, I shouldn't have said that to him.
fuck.
You ruined everything, Silky.
I lean up to Silky Tom and whisper, "Poor performance."
Man, every time, man. In more ways than one.
Okay, so at that we've got this guy over here, and upon hearing the vicious words that you said, he can kind of hear it. Wait, no, he couldn't hear it at all. Upon hearing his friend sob, they've kind of got a bond with each other.
Oh,
He stands and he just charges in this direction and swings wildly with a disadvantage.
Missed both.
And it's 9 because it's disadvantage. I don't know how to best do disadvantage with these.
it's just the lowest of the two.
It's just the lowest. Okay. Well, anyways, it's 9 because that was what I was doing. So that misses. So he misses again.
Wait, but it's not 16 and then 9?
Well, we'll do it from now on. We'll do it the same one, but since I was still doing it like this, we'll keep it
Well,
to 9.
regardless, both of them are misses for me.
So there you go. But from now on, we will just do the one thing. Sorry. All right, so now we're back to the red guy's shirt, and he is not too happy about some of the things that were said to him. So he actually looks forward and despite the fact that he can't quite reach that damned half elf, he's going to swing at whatever is in between the two, and he lets loose a double attack.
Oh.
And there you go. Probably hit you for 4 damage.
Yeah. And as he hits me, I'm gonna look at his friend and snap my finger, and I'm hitting Mr. Redshirt with this.
Jesus Christ. Wait, I thought it was only 2d10.
Yeah, there's no way you could do 34 damage.
Wait. What spell slot are you using this as? Are you using this as a level?
It's second because warlocks can't cast 1 or 2. They have to cast 2. That's why they only have 2 spell slots per session. Like I'm level 5, but only have 2 spell slots.
Yeah, but is it a second level spell that you're using it as?
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, because it depends on the specific level slot that it is. Because if it's just a second level spell, then it would only do 17 damage, which is still quite a bit, but
I'm trying to figure out where this extra. I don't know why it's.
well, it looks like you cast it as a 4th level spell because it's 4d10 instead of 2d10, which you can do if you have access to level.
Oh, okay. So yeah, just take off I guess the last 10.
Yeah, I'm just going to use the first
I don't
2,
know where.
the 9 and 8.
Yeah, because it's
We're
only
using it as
3d10.
level 3.
Yeah, because we don't have access to 4th level spells yet.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're going to use the 3d10? Okay,
Yeah.
so in that case, you dealt 22 damage to him. Well, first off, he's got to make the dexterity save. Jesus. All right, so you know what? I'm actually going to say you deal all 4d10 to him.
Wow, awesome.
Because as he was trying to dodge, you actually missed a little bit to the right, and he dodges to the right, and actually lands in more of the fire, and gets burned a little bit more, and takes 34 damage.
Poor feller. I didn't mean to do it to him.
All right, we're back to Daddy.
Daddy time.
You guys not fucking dead yet? Holy shit! That's me saying that. I'll pop him again. God fucking damn. I still got my 100's mark. Is he down yet?
Wait, what is Daddy doing?
Popping
Oh,
this
shit.
purple dude.
Sorry, it's not scrolling down sometimes. Okay, so Daddy fires and deals 9 damage. To which one?
Two.
Paraplegic.
Purple, bro.
And Daddy, actually, you would have got advantage because you're good at beating up disabled people.
Jesus.
There you go.
He dead?
He's not dead. Neither of them are dead. We're on to Megan.
Or what about Tom, man?
Oh yeah, mine was just a reflex. Okay, okay. Well, Fireboy, I'm just gonna try to finish him off.
All right. Yep, that does it. So you slash
Fucking
him
world
twice,
is
and they both work. As he
They work.
lays down in the fire that he seemingly intentionally jumped into, as if he was trying to die faster. But you also helped him along that path.
All right. No, I'm not gonna say a blessing because the queen doesn't want you. Sorry.
Wait, so are you keeping him alive?
No, he's dead, but I'm just not gonna say my prayer to extract his soul.
Sucks.
To poor guy. It's not worth
Man,
it.
this guy's a mess.
Okay, we're on to Silky.
So one man remains.
He can't see, he can't hear.
He can't see, he can't hear. He's crying.
Can we tie him up?
That's a good idea.
I'm gonna suggest that he stop fighting us.
He can't hear you.
He can't hear you. He can only
Do it
hear
in sign.
sounds, but he can't make out anything.
Oh, wait, so
Are you gonna whisper it? Do the little hellish whisper it into his ear?
He
I
can't
was
see,
gonna
Jordan.
whisper, like, hey, buddy, it's time to stop.
So,
I'm gonna write with a magically influenced note.
But he can't see either.
I'm gonna massage his back in such a way.
Okay, I'm gonna need a charisma roll on that. Or dexterity, one of the two.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with my higher
Make
one.
it a loving touch.
Yeah, this is more. I'm trying to invoke a response emotionally. So like, the texture of my fingers is less important than the way they're working and moving.
Okay, so as you gently caress his back, he has a flashback in his mind and remembers his friend, and he thinks that you are actually his friend, and his friend's bested this fiendish elf, and has come for him, and so he melts into your touch.
As he does so, I kind of gently take the sword from him and pass it back to Daddy. And I'm like, there. And I pat him on the back. And I'm like, go for it, guys. I think he's fine. And then I slowly choke him out.
Jesus.
I don't think we need to do that. He's gonna bleed out eventually.
Well, I want him to pass out. I don't want to kill him.
Okay. I got a few status updates on him. All right, so there you go. You then hear a quivering, gentle voice in the corner, kind of saying, "Please don't hurt me."
I'm gonna go over. Actually, no. I'm gonna go pick this guy's pockets because I'm fucking.
All right, so he really doesn't have much. He has a couple of used tissues and and he's got just a couple of coins. He's got like a silver piece.
I'll take it.
I'm gonna walk over to the voice and say, "Hello."
And she says, I don't want any trouble. I'm not exactly sure what you guys are here for, but are you rescuing me?
No.
It depends. Why are you locked up? What's your story?
Well, I was, okay, it's a long story. So, I kind of got on Dressel's bad side. But it's okay. He was the so I was being it was okay though, because I was doing a good thing.
She's just nervous. There's three
Right.
fucking dudes just hanging around her.
Do I believe her?
I don't know, do you believe her?
Hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
On a like visual scale, how aesthetic is she?
Well, she's pretty fat.
Look,
And she's a little dirty too.
I'm not getting paid to rescue you. I'm here for a mirror.
Yeah, black man. What is your skin color?
Beige. Mirror, yes. I think that there's a few mirrors in here. I have some mirrors. I could give them to you if you let me out.
Yeah, you think you don't know, and that's why you stay.
Alright. I'm gonna use minor illusion to make a. So she's in a cage, like with a lock and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna reach in my pocket and act like I'm pulling out a key. I guess. I don't know, there's a DC.
Alright, so oh, thank you very much, sir.
But you gotta think for me. You can't just come up with some bullshit saying you know about some mirrors. We're looking for a very specific one.
What about it?
Was there any details that they gave us?
It was black. He was gonna use it for like communication.
Yeah, it's gotta be
A
special.
magical sort of mirror.
You guys don't seem to know too much about this mirror.
Yeah, well, I imagine this one would stand out though.
Kind of like
Yeah, no, I've seen that before. I think Dressel has it. I can help you guys get to it.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna walk over to this dude and tie him up.
I think you're buying it.
She says, "Listen, you gotta believe me."
Well, I guess I do. I mean, insight showed nothing different. Well, I have a fake key, so.
Okay, so
You.
she makes a very convincing argument. Megan feels as though she's probably telling the truth. You can make your decision based off of that.
Man, I'm starting to feel like she's telling the truth too.
Yeah, I mean, how long have you been stuck here?
Are you hungry? You look like you like to eat.
Shit.
Yes, I am human. I love to eat. Do you have any food for me?
I actually do. I mean, it's trail rations. It's nothing, fantastic.
Yes, give it to me. But first, I can't eat in this cage. There's not enough room for me.
I mean, how did you eat in there? You look.
I
fine.
didn't.
Wow. How long have you been in here?
Yeah.
About a day.
Oh,
That sucks.
how familiar are you with this place?
Yes, quite.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to earn your food, because we can't just give away.
She starts to pull down her top.
No.
Oh, whoa! Up.
I'm sorry, but like, I'm afraid I don't.
Yeah, if you
That
do that,
doesn't
you're gonna
do
have to
it for
wait
me.
here longer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. I should have assumed.
No,
You
well,
should've.
You know what happens when you assume. All right. So tell us about this Dressel guy. Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
Dreadbot.
Yes, Dressel. Dressel is the man who leads this place. Surely he's the one you're after.
Do
Is
you know where he
one of the guys
stays?
we incapacitated over there?
You seem to not know too much about why you're here. Did you stumble upon this place?
Kind of.
No. We had pretty clear intent when we came here.
Maybe we got the wrong taxi.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that, Daddy. The Queen appreciates my offers.
I do too. So are you gonna?
Can I cast a friendship spell on her, just so I feel a little bit better about letting her out?
Dude, you can do whatever you want to do.
She'll do more than Daddy will do.
Okay, well you have to make the charisma check then.
Yeah, I just wanted to do that so that I had advantage.
Okay. She feels like she.
All right. Well, we're gonna. What was your name?
I didn't say.
Oh, why didn't you tell us your name? I'm Silky Tom.
Oh,
I'm none of your damn.
I can tell why they call you Silky.
Hell yeah!
My name is Lydia.
Well, Lydia, do you like my mustache?
You know it.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm
starting
getting
to
a,
feel
I'm getting a little sick.
uncomfortable, But I really appreciate this atmosphere that we've got going. So I'm gonna let you out of the cage. I just wanna no funny business, okay? We got two very strong men and me, and we could probably handle you, maybe.
Oh, I bet you could handle me, Silky.
Yeah, you know it. All right. Do we actually have a key?
Yeah, I've got one, and then I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast to force it open.
All right, so you use Eldritch Blast and force it open. Oh, thank you, sir. And she steps out. So she steps out and says, "Okay, so what were we looking for? A black mirror?"
Yeah, some kind of magical mirror.
That and Drizzle.
Ooh, yes, I know exactly where that is.
So is that a insight check?
check for us.
Yeah, can I make
That
one?
was a deception check by her. So use that information as you will.
I
I
believe
mean, I'm
it.
not buying her shit in general. You guys are fucking. You have had no pussy. Don't trust women.
Wow, Daddy, I want to hear some of this backstory once we get out of here. You sound like you had a interesting adventures with some ladies.
All right. Well, as much as I'd love to hear the stories, it's in the other building. The other building's where Dressel is. Should we head that way?
Lead the way.
All right.
And take your time up the stairs. I wouldn't want you to get too exhausted on the way out.
Thank you,
Yeah, it
kind
must be
sir.
hard on those knees.
Is my buddy woken up yet? No.
Yeah, he's sleeping there still. Okay, so now you guys are you head back up towards the fort, and you're all walking together. She's at the head, and she points to the building and says, "Right in there. Dressel's right inside."
And tell us about this Dressel. He's a nice guy. I mean, he locked you up, but other than that,
No, he's the worst. Dressel is kind of the leader of these parts. He takes advantage of people and takes their money.
just their money. I mean, that's not that bad. Like that's what the government does. So
Well, he kind of is the government actually around here. He's kind of the leader.
How many people are inside?
Oh,
How many people does he carry with him?
How many people are inside?
Yeah, usually, does he have an entourage?
Occasionally he has an entourage, but I don't know. I mean, sometimes there can be as many as 3 people, but sometimes it's just him. There's no way of telling.
You ever fought?
Yeah, can you
Here we
handle
go.
yourself in a fight?
Oh no, I'm not a fighting type.
How about Michio? Have you done that before?
I do like meat.
Okay, just stand in front of us. They'll give you all the meat in the world.
Yeah, we'll bathe you with some food if you come in there with us. Draw a little bit of attention because it's not hard with your what you got going on.
Yeah,
I guess.
You're quite the looker.
He's right this way.
it's so cute.
And she starts to walk towards the door, like the door of the big building.
Okay, I'll follow right behind that cutie.
I'm just so excited. This is so much fun.
All right. So y'all all step in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I trust this. She's a nice girl.
I'm gonna stake outside, wait for them to enter, see what's up.
Oh, you're sticking outside.
Yeah, I'm not in good condition. I don't trust this bitch at all. You guys are just like, she's good.
I mean, she's had a hard time, you know. Like I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, right?
So Megan and Silky Tom both walk.
Yeah.
All right. So
Oh, it's Morgan. Hey, man.
as you walk in, you
Oh my god.
you see a few
it's
people
Cal.
sitting at a large table eating, and they see and they're like, the guy jumps onto the table and points a rock on sign at you and says, "Yeah, we can take a literal 2 minutes." All right, 2-minute break.
Oh boy, boys.
That's what he said. He jumped on a table and said, 2-minute break.
Nice.